Let's talk Heisman here. We'll start now with the number 5 here, Royce Freeman from Oregon, who has just been racking up touchdowns this year.
I think he might end up leading all of college football in touchdowns. He, for me, has been the most consistent running back almost in college football. He does the same thing. He's a bell cow. The guy can take 30 carries a game, get you 180 yards, get you a couple touchdowns. He doesn't fumble. He doesn't turn the ball over. He can do a little bit out of the backfield. Royce Freeman is perfect for this Oregon offense. He's going to be a nice NFL running back as well. He's having an outstanding season for Oregon.
He has 9 touchdowns on the ground already this year.
And he's probably going to get to probably 20. I think he's one of the best.
His career high is 18. He's halfway there at number 4.
Another running back here, and the best running back in college football. I'm sorry, Royce Freeman, but you need to be able to catch the ball. He wasn't great on the ground, Barkley, in this game against Georgia State, but he was outstanding in the air. 4 catches, 142 yards, and a touchdown. I don't even know how he scored on this one. Crazy, crazy stuff from Saquon Barkley on this play. He's just unstoppable.
He's only carried the ball 38 times this year. They haven't asked him to do a whole lot because there have been 3
They don't need to overuse
blowout-ish
him.
wins.
They don't need to overuse him.
Yeah, they've kept him.
He's so good.
He'll get a lot of carries come Big Ten.
He's got to save those tree trunks, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 3, Sam Darnold, who, look, he's had interception issues.
Yep,
he's got 6 already this year.
I think that personally USC has been asking him to do too much this year. But for the most part, when he has been on, he is on. He has made some great throws. I think he has a little bit of issues with his footwork, which is why he's at number 3.
His motion is long, and his arm isn't incredibly powerful, so that gives defenders a better chance to make it.
But he is smart, and I do believe that he has the arm strength to at least throw the ball down the field. I think Sam Darnold is here to stay in the Heisman race, but he simply hasn't been as good as our number 2 and our number 1 guys. Here's one more throw. Beautiful throw in overtime to Deontay Burnett, but he simply hasn't been as good as our number 2 boy. Mason Rudolph, the quarterback for Oklahoma State, has been outstanding this year. Breaking records, Oklahoma State all over the place, throwing 5 touchdowns in the first half, making plays with his legs. This guy is NFL ready as anyone in college football right now. Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, blah, blah, blah. Mason Rudolph has been the best of them so far in college this year.
He has 11 touchdowns with just 1 interception, has already passed the 1,100-yard mark. Incredible against Pitt, 5 TDs, almost 500 yards.
This is the best, for me, this is the best offense in college football.
It's looked basically unstoppable.
It's lethal offense. But the best player in college football so far, I think we can all agree, he's been the most consistent, he's been the most exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Baker Mayfield, the pump fake of dreams right there to spring the wide receiver. He's been so good this year. He's been the leader of maybe the best team in the country this year in Oklahoma. Huge win on the road in Ohio State for vengeance of last year. He's making plays with his legs. He's making plays with his arms. This is his Heisman Trophy to lose at this point.
He actually hasn't been the same runner we saw previously. He ran for 400-plus yards his first year at Oklahoma, has negative yards this year, but he's been moving around the pocket. He is the Russell Wilson of college football, very similar play styles. 10 TDs, no picks this year, but who had the best performance this week? Folks, use your reaction buttons. Get your votes in. You're going with the heart, right?
I'm throwing up a big fat heart. Mason Rudolph with 5 touchdowns.
I agree.
Because the thing you need to realize that, yeah, sure, Oklahoma State has people that are open pretty consistently. Mason Rudolph throws people open. And that's kind of it sounds weird. If your receiver is covered and you're able to put the ball in a spot that only he can catch it, which Mason Rudolph has done consistently this year, that's the sign of a top-line quarterback. He has been outrageous this season so far. I think he's been amazing.